Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A couple years ago I did a first impressions video on a Headwaters bamboo Moye 3-weight rod. I've had some time to fish with it and I'm doing a follow-up, a more in-depth review. In the background you can see me putting grease on my silk line. I've been fishing this rod with silk lines and a silk furled leader. After 2 years of fishing with this rod, given the affordability compared to some other custom bamboo rods and what those cost, I'd say if you're wanting to start to get into bamboo fly fishing, it's a good starting point, but it is not a good rod. There seems to be inconsistencies in the manufacturing process of this. Mine, for instance, after several casts, some of the ferrules don't fit properly. And as you'll see in this first trout hookup, the rod separates after the butt section and flings two pieces out into the water that I have to pick up and collect. Now I was able to fix this issue by putting some bowstring wax on the ferrules to keep them from slipping out, but it's not anything that you'd ever want to happen to you while you're fishing on a stream. I will say that it still gives the good features of bamboo. It's wonderful to cast. It feels great when you have a fish on. The fights are wonderful on it. It seems strong. I've never had any issues, never any breakages. But the only issue I've had was that the ferrules don't fit completely well. So while it is affordable, keep in mind that it does have its drawbacks.
They fight nice on bamboo also.
If you only fish dry flies and want to get into bamboo, if you have the means to buy from an American produced rod company, I would say go that route.
Rainbow. No,
if you can't afford it, save up and buy one. If you're not sure you're going to like it, look for them used on eBay or whenever they have their sales on their website. But like I said, keep in mind it's a good starter rod, but if you're looking for something that you're going to want to keep for years and years and fish with, and you're going to use this thing quite a bit, it might not be the best fit for you. Feel free to stay and watch the rest of the video showing the hookups from the day on Penn's Creek, along with casting lessons and fly fishing lessons with Jared, including his first trout ever caught on a dry fly.
There's one. It's a big fall fish. Yeah. That one's a trout. I hope it's a trout. Nope. Another one of those fall fish, I think. Yeah, but it ain't a bass. fall fish. Yep. Yeah. That was a big slurp. Another fall fish, it looks like. No, maybe it's a trout. Fall fish don't normally do that. Hey, I finally got a rainbow. No. It depends on where you're fishing. If we had more stuff around us on the bank where we couldn't back cast or do side to side, you can do a roll cast without having to go behind you at all. But since we have plenty of room and we already have working line out, this is what they call a steeple cast. You keep your rod all the way up as high as you can, because I have you as my obstacle behind me, because I don't want to hit you. And we can keep our rod tip up. And as I'm getting out and doing distance, you can see my tempo is slowing down a little bit, because we want to keep that nice tight loop. And we're going to set this down right on top of them, out in there. Get ready. You got him.
Shit.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not waiting long enough before it folds out.
Wait longer.
Yeah, like back, forward, back, forward.
Am I not like stretch my arm out far enough, or?
When you're casting with a fly rod, keep your arm tight.
Okay.
Back, forward. You can keep your arm tight. If you get wrist movement, it'll open up the loop. There's more technical stuff we could do to get more distance on this. See, my arm isn't staying completely straight at the end of each one where I'm going back and forward. My wrist is moving just a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you drop a bobber? That looks
No.
like something you'd fish with. So as this is tightening out, we drop it right in front of where they're gonna be.
That was like perfect time with that one that just rose.
Yeah, I know, but he's gone now. As soon as they rise, they're back under.
Different place.
Yeah, but they're gonna be feeding in that same spot.
No tension.
Yeah.
Where's he at? Just about too long. There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
First trout on the fly,
First
or
try on the fly rod.
yeah, there you go. What is that, 3 consecutive now? Yeah? No, I just got a rock that moves. Oh, that one was a trout. I think they're getting a little bit more active now. And it's another fall fish. Where's all these trouts you promised me? I feel like you lied to me. Yeah, you gotta take that home and practice in your yard. Get better at casting. You're getting better from what I see since you've been out, but yeah, but once you get used to it, it's fun. Because yeah, bass will take topwater and poppers and all that, but it doesn't compare to a decent trout on there. Like you see how he was flipping and fighting trying to get out of the water? A bass are just all in the weight. You know, I've had trout that were smart enough when they were fighting to take me down to the bottom and shake their head across the rocks to try and dislodge a hook. I don't know what that was. It ain't fighting too well. Yeah, I know what it is. One of those darn fall fish. I'm cursed. I guess in a way they're the closest thing that we're ever going to have to a grayling, so I guess I can't be that mad. There you go. Looks like a decent one. That's a nice one. Yeah.